Alright guys, welcome back to another budget loadout video. This time we're going back to blue, but we're increasing the budget from $10 to $25. And no, unfortunately that doesn't mean you get a knife and glove combo yet. Is what it is. Knife and glove combos are expensive, but that's actually what I'm giving away this month. So if you want to enter a giveaway to get a green combo, it's field tested driver gloves racing green, 0.222 float, and then they're paired with a field tested Burrell knife, Burrell 4 survival knife. All you have to do is hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below of your favourite skin from today's video, and you'll enter that. I'm going to pick the winner for that at the beginning of April, so good luck to those entering. And let's get into the $25 blue budget loadout. If you want to see more giveaways like this, then please check out today's sponsor, Skinport. Skinport is the #1 place to buy and sell your CS2 skins. For example, right now I could buy this Emperor 1S Nightmare for 26% lower than Steam, or this Karambit Slaughter for a huge discount. So whether you're looking for some real budget gems, or you're getting ready to flex on your mates with some insane skins, then Skinport has everything you need and more. This is thanks to the fact that on Skinport you get 0 buyer fees, and for those of you selling skins, the fee starts from 2%. If you are selling, then payouts are sent in your local currency, and Skinport has a 4.9 out of 5 rating on Trustpilot from over 23,000 reviews, which makes it a trusted marketplace for you. For more details, check out the link in the video description or pinned comment, and thank you to Skinport for sponsoring today's video. Now, with the $25 red loadout, we got a lot of improvements across the board and a lot of extra skins. For the blue, it's not that many extra skins, but we do get significant improvements. Now, what I am going to say is I'm going to continue with the Glock off-rolls as the pistol here. It's minimum wear, it's 13 cent. Someone made a point in the video, and I'm very aware of it. If you go battle scarred for this, you actually get more markings. It's kind of like the Easter egg markings. But I still think minimum wear, this looks really good. For the USP, we're going to go for a blueprint. It's going to be in field tested. It'll start to pick up somewhere, but overall, this is actually getting you into a really nice spot to sort of build from. Blueprint, if you've seen the Ultimate Blue loadout, this is in it. So, you're pretty much getting your like ultimate blue pistol already. I know it might not feel like it because the blueprint, for me, isn't that special, but for $3, you're getting a good pistol, a good USP, and like I'm saying, realistically, it's endgame right now. And then as nice as it would be to go for the likes of a Cobalt Disruption, we're going to go for a Sputnik Deagle, which I think actually works really well for a budget blue loadout. I think it is pattern based, so you can get a mix of different patterns on it. Some are a little bit yellow, some of it are just like weird sort of patterns in general. But I think overall, if you want like a budget blue Deagle, this in factory new for $1.60 works really nicely. Like there's not much to really complain about in this skin for the price. Now the AK, we get a big upgrade because we go from the Rat Rod towards the Ice Gold. Obviously, that's kind of personal preference if you think it's an upgrade. I like both skins, but I do think going for the Ice Gold is a bit of an upgrade, despite the fact some people want to call it a Valorant skin. I love the gradient on it. It opens up some very nice crafts, and the fact this is like under $9 now for minimal wear, and I think this is definitely like probably in the argument for top 10 AK. I need to update my list, so not 100% sure, but I would say value for money wise, fantastic AK choice, and it's a good long-term option for the blue loadout until you get into the stage of an Inheritance or a Vulcan. I was so close to getting an endgame M41S here, but it's not the right condition. $8 for a field test Nightmare. Obviously, you can see wear on it. This is a 0.25 float. When you're using it in-game, you're not going to notice it as much, but obviously you can still see it. But at the end of the day, we're here to play Counter-Strike and get wins. That's the main thing. If you get pretty skins on top, it is what it is. I ran an Icarus Fell for a long time, and I always told people, if you like the Icarus Fell, obviously you can buy it, but my suggestion was actually getting a minimum wear Nightmare or even factory new, because I personally think it looks better than the Icarus Fell. Obviously, Icarus Fell has that OG value, very different skin from a limited collection and whatnot. But value for money wise, Nightmare is super good. $8 field test it. I'm going to stop waffling now. Another one that's great, but not quite the exact float we want, is going to be the Spider Lily. This is $2.60 for field test it. I think you want this in a low float minimal wear to get the best from it, but the lighting upgrade it got in CS2 is fantastic. There's no arguing against that. And I think field tested low float is still, like I say, for the Nightmare. When you're using it in-game, like right now, you really can't see much. It's more so when you inspect it, you sort of see the magazine and the handles wear a lot. And then for the AWP, you'll be pleased to know I can continue my agenda of the Atheris, in this time also field tested. Now, some people might immediately be thinking, that's a green AWP, but the base of the AWP is blue. Obviously, the neck on top has a lot of green with some blue accents as well. So this, for the money you're paying and the budget you have, is the best blue op option you're going to get. And honestly, it's still one of the best blue op options you're going to have as you go through higher budgets as well. So you're getting this in field tested. I prefer minimum wear so the blue base doesn't scratch as much or wear as much. But again, when you're using it in game, you'll be seeing it like this, and it fits in really nice. And the main thing here is obviously it has green on top, but the blue base is what's going to meet the gloves that you get down the line. Obviously, we don't have those right now. Overall, pairs in really nicely. One of the best op skins in the game. Then for the MP9, there's not a ideal blue option here, but you can go for a goo in minimal wear, which is 58 cent. This has been the savior MP9 for lots of my loadout videos. You guys should be familiar with it by now, because it's a neutral MP9 skin that kind of fits in. I would say the grey spotches are kind of like a greyish blue faded, like purple, like a really, really faded purple in that sort of color palette. So it fits in really nicely for what we're going for here. And then the final skin is going to be the Mac 10 Ensnared in minimal wear, which is 6 cent. Now, I know the Lapis Gator is really nice, but when we're a little bit over the $25 budget. For context, this full budget comes in at $27.45. So we're really close to hitting the 10% buffer, but we are within it. If I go Lapis Gator, I pretty much exceed that. So I wanted to be very strict with that 10% buffer, because I'm not adding a buffer on top of a buffer. So I think 6 cent for a Mac 10 Ensnared is the way to go. But across the board, I'm actually really happy with this for like a $25 loadout. I think like if you just give someone this, it's like, these are the skins you're using for the next year. Maybe the Deagle you want a Cobalt Disruption, but like across the board, it's pretty solid. And I'm going to end it there. Like I say, we are doing a giveaway for the knife and glove combo. It's the driver gloves racing green and the survival knife real force. To enter that, all you need to do is hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below of your favorite skin from this video, and I'll pick the winner in April. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you're enjoying this series in general. Some feedback on that would also be very appreciated in the comments. And I said that one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you'll go pick up some of these skins from the sponsor for today's video, Skinport. Make sure you check that link in the top of the description, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Goodbye.